Now, we touched on some baits and whatnot. So let's go back to the prediction of okay, you just showed us your favorite baits for this time of year. Make the prediction. What bait is going to win it? Is it going to be that big spinner bait? Is it going to be one of those square bills? Which bait, or maybe it's neither one of those? Which one's going to win the big bass bash, you think?
If we get water temperature that starts out in the morning at 63 and warms to upper 60s, that may be far enough along that we're going to have to that the fish is going to get caught on a flip bait. You know, my personal favorite this time of year is a 1/2 ounce black and blue rattling jig. You know, a 1/2 ounce black and blue chompers brush jig with a I love a Zoom super speed crawl in sapphire blue. I mean, it's you know, that combination. That's my go-to. I mean, that's the thing that I skip it, I flip it, I put it in a bush, I put it on a lay down, I put it wherever. I mean, that's the dude that catches them. The thing that I think supersedes that is if they hard lock and they're on the nest, it's going to be a big brush hog. It's going to be a full-size brush hog that wins it. Because they do, when they commit and they sit, and I'm talking about, you can't see them, but they're in that dirty water, and let's say they're this deep, they're 10 inches deep, they're 12 inches deep, they're at the base of this laydown. You would think, if there's a big one there, I should be able to see its dorsal fin, and all of a sudden you flip it to the bank and all you see is a boil. And that's what will happen. You know, black and blue brush hog. My personal favorite is black emerald. I mean, I love that black with the green and the red flake in it. I mean, I've probably, if I had one brush hog to ever throw again in my life, it'd be that one. But you know, and I really think that if they've went and they've sat, the brush hog's going to do it. If they're still in that territorial mode but not locked, I think the jig, the spinner bait, the black market balsa, I think it's all a possibility that could be the bait. But we've got a lot of things we have to look at. We just got 2 days of rain here. It was 48 degrees and raining. That's not warm. That's not warm. So that stalls things out. But if we can get out of this rainy cycle, and the other thing that I was going to say that stalls out those bass sitting at Truman, not so much at Lake of the Ozarks, because they're running a lot of water just straight through, and they're keeping Lake of the Ozarks level pretty consistent. Truman is on the fall. Truman got up to, I believe it was 722, and we're back down to 715.26. So they've ran 7 feet of water out of Truman. I mean, that's a lot of water. And to know that they've got another 9 feet to go, I still think that they're going to keep running the water. They're going to keep dropping it. So that will postpone those bass at Truman sitting, but they are sure going to be in the areas like I talked about, not far away, 10, 12, 15 feet away. You know, they're going to be in that general vicinity, and any bluegills, any shad, anything like that that gets in their way, they're going to eat. So keep that in mind. I think that a person who fishes Truman Lake needs to be really cognizant of what the water release is doing and what your water level is.